All right, y'all, we got Theo Wease Jr. Shout out to the highlight zone, man. Theo had 2 touchdowns in this game. Had a pretty good game. He had some big catches too. Like overall, he was just getting targeted a lot. Do y'all think he's gonna make the roster? They got a lot of receivers. A lot of receivers still on the roster right now. Some tough cuts finna be made. Very tough. I think he has a very good chance of making it, but it's gonna be tough. I wouldn't really know who to predict to get cut. Like, Dolphin. Generally, I wouldn't know. Like I said, man. Top 3 is staying. The top 6, honestly, if I'm being honest, looking at this, all these names, they don't feel safe. Even with Malik Washington, I like Malik and I like Taj. With them being 2 return receivers, I like Eric too. I doubt they cut them 3, but at the same time, realistically, I don't think it's a huge skill gap between anybody really on this roster. Like Tyreek and Waddle, like that's it. Them 2 are, in my opinion, they're like the only solidified guys. Like almost anybody could go. So it's really tough. Like really, really tough. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section of it. I'm not a Dolphins fan, so I'd really appreciate y'all perspective.
You're doing. Yeah, Dan and I came to Detroit at the same time, and what I see is belief, and they're
Good completion. Let me see the release.
Detroit at the same time, and
That's a little crowded. That's a good play call.
What I see is belief.
Look, he was open too. Somebody would have got open from that. That was so crowded.
And there obviously has been a lot to.
First down for Ewers. He will boot to the right. And that is a gain of 2.
That's interesting. That's an interesting attempt. Not bad, just interesting. I can't really tell because it's so zoomed out right here. What happened? Did he just drop it, or did the DB make a play on it?
Way to get out the backside. On play action, Ewers on the roll. Ewers on the throw. End zone and a touchdown for. That was a very nice ball, as you said. Boone is the tailback. Play action for him. Ewers goes mid-range. And
a little more confidence. And look, there's still a lot of football to be played throughout training camp and obviously with one more game next week. But Kyle Allen.
Good adjustment on that catch. I don't think I've ever seen this. I don't think I've ever seen this, bro. What the heck? A wide receiver lined up right here. This is different. That's one thing I like about Mike McDaniels, bro. Very innovative. It's just their scheme last year. I don't know if they got exposed or it was just repetitive. I don't know. But he is a very innovative coach. I hope that when you have lows, after a low, a high is coming. That's just how life is, His hills, his roller coasters. And I'm expecting a high this year. If it gets low again, then he's probably not going to be the coach. Like if it stays low, he's probably not going to be the coach next year. But we've been hypothetical. But I genuinely think, as good as he's been in the league, everything being not so great last year, even with Tua out, I mean, it's just like it seemed like such a good system. You can just plug almost any quarterback in, and they could execute. But it didn't play out like that. And yeah, I think they're gonna be fine this year though. This is very very interesting though. He should have just ran that in. I don't know why he tried to force it though. I guess maybe he just he got the space, and then look, 87's right here. He could just try to squeeze where the pylon is at. I think this was third or fourth down.
Special teams truly is an avenue for a lot of these young players to find their spot on this roster.
The completion.
Over the top, Theo Wease Jr.
Hits by Theo. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. I think he played pretty fine. Again, you know, the big thing is just, is he gonna make the roster, bro? We finna see some talented guys get cut, dog, and it sucks. It really does. But I mean, NFL, I'm pretty sure, you know, it's like this happens every year. This is the most I've been in tune, but it happens every year. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. Subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed.